Hi everyone, it's Nessie here, and today's video is going to be a little different from my usual videos again. So right now I'm in week 10 of my study abroad at SNU, and it just feels like time has flown by so fast. I know I've been uploading vlogs of my days at SNU and in Seoul, but I figured that I should film an update video for you guys on what I've been up to so far. I usually film around 4 vlogs a week, but because of my busy schedule, I can only manage to edit and actually upload 2 videos a week, which means that right now my vlogs are very behind, which might also be the reason why, even though it's spring in Korea, you still see me wearing winter clothes in my vlogs. Anyway, as I mentioned before, it's already week 10 of semester, and so I'm giving priority to this video over my vlogs because I know a lot of you are following me for SNU content. So this update video is going to be split into 4 main parts. So the first part is going to be an update on dorm life and how I've been finding it staying in dorms at SNU. The second part is going to be about studying, so how I've been finding the workload, classes, etc. The third is going to be a general life update, so social life, what I've been up to, where I've been going, etc. The fourth part is going to be what I know a lot of you guys will be interested in, which is an announcement of a Q&A Dropbox. Alright, without further ado, let's get right into it. Part 1, dorm life. How I've been finding it in SNU dorm so far. First of all, I live in the 919 buildings at SNU. So far, I've been really satisfied with it. We have an entire apartment shared with 5 other girls. There's 3 bedrooms, so 2 people in each room, and we share a common living space, which includes basically a living area as well as a laundry, bathroom, etc. There's a kitchen which we've made good use of over the past few weeks as well, mostly for ramen, but also there's like a common space where we can get delivery chicken, and then there's a common studying area as well, which is really great. Not that I use it very often. I've gotten really close with my roommate over the past few weeks. Shout out to Mire, 사랑해. I've also managed to figure out online shopping over the past few days and have bought quite a lot of things which you'll probably be seeing in the upcoming vlogs. So again, this video is going to be seen before all of those vlogs that I previously filmed. I think that's about it for my updates on dorm life. There's nothing very interesting or surprising about it, not that I can think of anyway. Education. Because I'm an exchange student at SNU, I don't have the workload of a regular student. I'm taking 4 courses right now that I can get credit transfer for at my university. So the first one is the Korean language program at the Korean Language and Education Institute here at SNU. I'm also taking Korean language and culture, Korean history, and also East Asian societies. My Mondays are the one day that I'm on campus the whole day, so I have Korean language in the morning and then maybe a 2 or 3 hour gap in between, and then East Asian societies in the afternoon. For my other days, they're all half days, so on Tuesday and Thursdays I only have class in the afternoon, and on Wednesday and Fridays I only have class in the morning, which is great because then I can have the entire afternoon and evening free. The workload so far has been relatively manageable because my exchange program is pass-fail. It gives me a lot of freedom to kind of do the things that I want to do without worrying about grades. The workload might also be relatively manageable for me because I have a tendency to last minute things. If it's not the due date, it's not the due date. So I usually just do things the night before it's due, and it's worked out fine for me. I do have some friends who aren't pass-fail and they've been studying really hard. So I guess it really depends on what kind of exchange agreement that your university has. If you're pass-fail like me, then you'll probably find that you have a lot of free time to go do the things that you want to do. If your grades actually count, then maybe you'll have to dedicate a bit more of your time to studying. I'm sure that you'll be able to find a good work-life balance as well. It would be a shame not to, since you're already in Korea, right? Readings-wise, I personally have not spent that long on my readings, just because I think most of the readings are just optional. The lecturer would say that it's good if you read them, but it's not compulsory. It probably would be good to have a quick skim through, but for me, if I don't have a quiz on them, I probably won't look at them. I would say don't learn from me, but if you want to be a smart studier, then you could also learn from me. But again, the workload for exchange students and regular students is probably very different as well, because the local students here worked their asses off to get into this school. So I'm sure that the competition is really intense because their grades would actually count as well. I do find that the Korean students here study a lot harder than what I see us exchange students doing. But I mean, we're on exchange, so I guess we can be cut some slack. Exam wise, I just finished my midterms last week or the week before. Time has just been passing so fast. I don't have any idea of time anymore. For 2 classes, I have regular quizzes, and then I just had proper midterms for another 2. It was really quite okay. I think I only studied for my 2 midterms 1 or 2 days before the actual exam, and I think I did okay. So again, I'm pass fail, so it probably will differ from person to person. Part 3, the fun part. This is where I give you a general update of my life, if you're interested, that is. So what I've been up to, you've seen some of it in my vlogs, but a lot of it hasn't been uploaded yet because again, I am uploading the vlogs very slowly. So a quick update, I've found a group of friends that I love hanging out with. We have been going to cafes and exploring Seoul together. You've probably seen a few of them in my vlogs already, but there are also some that are yet to appear on my channel, even though we've already filmed many vlogs together, but I promise they will appear. I've also met up with a few Instagrammers here in Korea. We've been checking out all of the great cafes around here, taking a whole lot of photos, which I am working on posting as well. Many of you probably don't know this, but I started off on Instagram. I consider myself an Instagrammer first and foremost, just because I've been on Instagram a lot longer than I have on YouTube. I've also been traveling through Korea a bit. If you watch my previous vlogs, I have gone to Gangneung. That was with SNU Buddy as a group MT kind of weekend trip. But I have also been to Incheon, where I went to check out Chinatown, as well as a few Goblin drama filming locations. And depending on which video I edit and upload first, it's either going to be the vlog right before or right after this. If you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen on my Instagram stories that I went to Busan a few days ago, and it was just so amazing. Just seeing the sea and eating all of the delicious food was just, it was a great break from Seoul, even though I do love Seoul. It is May right now, which means that it is university festival season. All of the universities in Korea hold university-wide festivals 2 times a year, so once in the spring and then another time in the autumn or fall. And they basically just invite all of these K-pop acts that you can see for free. Last week, Seoul Day, so SNU held its festival and Winner came. So I was actually in maybe the first 3 rows and got to see Winner really closely. They're actually the first K-pop act that I have seen live, which is amazing since I've been in Korea for 3 months already. But yeah, that was really fun. All of the other universities are beginning their festival seasons as well, so I think this entire month I'll probably be running around with my friends just university festival hopping. When you can see really famous K-pop acts for free, just why not, you know? So there's definitely going to be a whole lot of university festival content coming up as well. Really excited for that. And last of all, I got tickets for K-pop Dream concerts, so I'm going to be doing that this Saturday. There's a whole awesome lineup, including my girls Red Velvets and also NCT, as well as 17 and a whole lot of other acts that there's just too many to remember. It's going to be a really fun week, and I will make sure I vlog it so you guys can come along with me. part 4, which is the part that I think a lot of you guys will be interested in. I've been getting so many comments underneath my videos asking me questions about SNU, and I've replied to each and every one of you saying that I would be opening up a Q&A Dropbox soon, and it is finally here. So if you guys have any questions relating to the application process, dorms, social life, making friends, etc., do feel free to leave them in the comment section down below, and I will do my best to address those questions in a Q&A video that I plan on filming within the next 2 weeks. Depending on the kinds of questions that I get, I'll probably separate it into a few videos based on broad topics related to SNU. So hit me with all you've got. In the meantime, if you would like to see more up-to-date accounts of my life, you can find me on Instagram at dearnessie. I know a lot of you have been making your way over to my Instagram account and have left me the sweetest comments underneath my posts, so thank you guys so much. Anyway, this brings us to the end of this update video. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.